So when I was younger, I used to think that success was the more money you make, the bigger you get, the more famous you are. That's what success is. Success isn't just like, oh look, I got an A plus on my test. No, it's I have a ton of money and I'm famous. But then through the years, months, and weeks, I've come to realize that it's not. There's different forms of success, and there's a process behind it. So I want all of you to take a minute before we truly start and think about what your form of success is, what you think it is. So please take a minute.
So we searched up the Google definition for success, and while the actual definition itself might work, we were looking at the synonyms, and Hollywood ending, riches, wealth, that's not everyone's form of success. Everyone's form of success is different, and for us, as we think of ourselves as artists, we looked at our form of success as art, not our only, but one of them.
So I've always wanted to be really good at art. And I thought that I could do it myself. I thought that if I just look at these pretty pictures and try drawing them myself, it would do it. No, that was a disaster. And it took me a few weeks before now to realize this. I always thought that I was better than you, so it's good, I can do this. Just look at me. And then, no, there's practice behind everything. There's hard work behind everything. And it took me so long to realize this, that to reach where you want to be, there's a process behind it, and you have to reach for it. But there's also other people around you to help you. I went out personally and asked artists on Instagram and different social media sites for advice. And they actually were very supportive of me and gave me a lot of advice. But then I realized not all advice is useful. I had to be selective, and then I picked the advice that was most useful, and then I built off and created my own style, my own art form, and it's still in the process, and then the process behind each person is different, and there's a whole lot behind everything that I didn't realize until just so soon now, and I wish I realized it earlier.
So these are an example of the different stages that an artist goes through, and I'm sure you guys can see it for yourself, but just every stage in which the artist adds even another layer, every different tool that they use, pencil or marker or whatever there is, everything counts. Because even while you look at the fourth to last, it looks somewhat finished, but the last one's the only one that the artist feels successful with. So I'm actually part of the drawing painting class here at Barrington High School, and this is something that I did first semester along with a couple other people. And it started, I didn't really know these other people, and when I first went with them, I was like, why would you ever do this? These are my ideas, let's do it my way. And they kind of just went ahead and did it either way, and I was like, why? But as you keep on going, I think everything that we did together is what really made this the best it could be. And also, everyone has different art styles, and really, it just shows how everyone's form of success is different.
There's a different process for everybody, and I actually documented a work that I did, and then you see how the fourth one before the last finished product, that's where I thought I failed. Every other part up there, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm amazing, I did it, I finally reached what I wanted. And then I did the ink, I lined it, I tried a bit of shading, and I realized, no, I didn't get where I wanted. This is not what I wanted. And I took this as a failure, but I also took it as a way to improve myself. Because before this art, it was even worse. It just kept downgrading as you go by, because the more you practice, the more you try, the more hard work you put into something, the better you'll get at it. And I've been lately working very hard at my art. Earlier, I was like, oh, look, empty notebook, class, I don't feel like paying attention, let's draw. And then now I'm like, okay, free time, let's do this, I got this, I'm gonna be great at this, I can do this. And then each picture I draw, I take it as a failure, but I also take it as a step up to where I could be and where I want to be. We're not islands, and that's something we all have to learn. We can pretend to think that I can do this myself. Oh, I can do this myself. I don't need your help. You don't need it. Just go away. I can do this. But no. If you fail, don't take it as failure. Take it as a little form of success that didn't get there yet. And there's people around you. There's your parents, there's your friends, there's everyone. There's random people on the internet. But they'll be there to help you, even if you think that you can do it alone. And even islands need help sometimes. So I want you all to take another minute and think about success. And if it changed a little bit through this. Sorry. And success is like a growth chart. You get taller each way as you get up. And there's little tick marks when you're like 3, you keep going up to like till you're 10, and if you still do it at 15. And you see the little progress that you've made throughout your life, and that progress also has memories in them. Memories of failures, that one time you fell off your bike. All those memories are there, the little steps are there. Just like when you're doing something, when you're reaching a goal, there's hard work behind it, there's steps taken, and there's just little tick marks you remember each time. I remember when I wanted to get into extended art, back in 5th grade. I did all the artwork the night of, turned it in late, did not get in. Very mad. But I still remember that, and as each year goes up, I remember one of my old friends, and how she gave me advice. I remember that. And then I kept building up through advice and experience, and here I am now. And I still have a lot more to go. And even when you do reach where you want to be, you might realize that there's a whole other thing up there for you, and there's more to reach, and success doesn't always have to end at one point where you made it to. Thank you.